got back from playing in Houston, Texas, where I had the most embarrassing experience I've ever had in my life because I thought, hey, I'm in Texas, so what am I going to do? I'm going to do what everybody else when they go to Texas. I'm going to go horseback riding. And I was doing really good too, man. I was riding and riding and riding. Till suddenly, I fall out of the saddle, my foot gets caught in the stirrup, I'm flipping and flipping, the back is flipping all over the place. Most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me. The guy from Kmart had to come out and turn the fucking thing off. Kids just standing in line. I had a roll of quarters in my pocket. Also played in Florida, where I played in a very luxurious resort island, South Beach Plantation, and I had a really tough time because the crowd I played for, the people I performed for, were very rich. My Midwestern humor didn't go over. I couldn't win the crowd over, so I thought I'd try some of that, audience participation stuff. So I went up to a woman in the audience, much like yourself, when I looked my shit, one of those things. And I was very cordial. I looked at her and I said, well, what do you do for a living? Man, she looked at me and she was really snooty. She was really snippy. And she said, I shot and I bit. And I thought, oh, except her husband was right there backing her up and she's got 1 hour to do, man. Well, that was really good, wasn't it? We make fun of women. Comedians make fun of women for two purposes. Number one, women cannot go to the bathroom by themselves. It's a well-known fact. You don't know somebody that'll go with a stranger? You never see two guys doing this? Hey, Bob, you want to go to the dam with me? No, I promise Stan I take a shit with him later. It's the guy. That's right, man. People here in the Duke are jealous of the people that live in Des Moines. Why? Because they're putting the condom factory up in Des Moines. You're going to improve the economy? Going to bring a lot of jobs to the area? I'm not jealous. I jumped in with a great idea. Hey, let's put the Iowa State logo on those little things. Iowa, place to grow. Now that it's coming around and spring out, all my friends are coming up to me, they're pushing me. Buy a motorcycle. We'll go places. We'll do things. We'll take trips. We'll have a good time. I'm like, no way. A motorcycle is too dangerous. A motorcycle is unsafe. My friends are like, hey, a motorcycle is no more dangerous than walking down the street. I'm like, right, when's the last time you saw a guy walking down the street tripping shit 500 yards, You can eat it. There you go. See, lady, I was going to do my impression of an asshole. You beat me to it. I'm sorry. You're probably dating a guy that went through $300 or $400 in service before he found out, hey, I don't need these when I buy myself. Go, Mercy. I was watching CNN News the other day. I was watching our president of the United States, Ronald Reagan. I noticed a very interesting thing. His hair doesn't move. The guy gets off the helicopter from Camp David, and man, Nancy's hair is like blowing in the wind. Secretary of Children's three hairs, they're just blowing in the wind. Ronnie gets off the helicopter, his hair is just stationary. It's not even moving. I thought, wow, but that neck again was just flat. I saw that in Texas. People yelled up, hey, come on, let's make a pair of boots up. You watch television, you notice Kentucky Fried Chicken has a new advertisement out. Welcome home. Welcome home. They make you feel like you're your own home. Welcome home. It worked for me, man. I walked in to the girl, like, welcome home. I felt so home. I was, well, don't just stand there, bitch. Get me a beer. And we better not be having chicken again tonight either. When I walked in there, I was embarrassed. They reminded me to remind you that they have 2-for-1 shots. You reminded me to thank Brooke. Reminded me to tell you that the comedy show next weekend was kind of an amateur contest. The very end of this big long list, Mick, the manager of the club, would say, don't forget at the end of the night, once a week. That's what I thought. What a word for word. And then I found out they meant the tip, so don't forget your way through. Fuck you, buddy. One thing Brooke failed to mention is that in a couple weeks I'm going to be going out to New York City. Thank you. I have a big break. I'm going to be auditioning for a Levi's Blue Jean commercial, 501 Blues. I know what you ladies are saying. Well, you don't really have to ask for it, so what are you going to do? So I'd like to do it for you right now. Brooke already stole this from me, but it's an original John Winter piece of material. We'll do it for all you people that are lovers out there, all you people that are in love, romantic songs. If you don't have a song, this can be for you. It's a brass type of thing that I'll be doing for you, and I hope you appreciate it. It's kind of a romantic song. It's not the song that I'm going to be doing in the commercial, but it's close to it. When I turn back around, it'll still be me. Excited about performing here tonight too, because my mom and dad have never seen me do a show, so I called them up and told them I was going to be here at the Circle, back room, told them to come down. They were really excited about coming down, and right before I left my house tonight, my mom called me up and said, you can't make it. Your dad is sick. Your dad has the flu. And I felt so bad about it, because you know how you plan and you plan and you plan, and you're going to do something, and then finally the plans fall through. It didn't bother me that he had the flu. Heck, I don't mind the nausea. I don't mind the vomiting. I don't even mind the diarrhea. You know what I hate about the flu? And it's the worst thing about the flu? It's before you even get the flu. And you're feeling sort of fine. And you're feeling pretty quirky. And you get that little gurgle in your stomach where you took a little fart and you shit your pants. Because sometimes we're not all sick, so what do we all do? We take the one-step test. It's like, yeah, I'm sick. And it's like you're obligated to wear white, you know, that's the big thing. And after 30 or 40 vicious episodes of diarrhea, it's like somebody took this cheese, takes it here, this cheese, takes it here, took 4 roll sandpaper and went, you can't walk. Shower recently, can't clean your butt. For me, I got really sick one time, dehydrated, you know what I mean, don't you, sir? I had tubes in my nose, tubes in my arms, had one of them there catheters. It wasn't the procedure that bothered me, it was the guy in the bed next to me with a penthouse. I was like, see, these things are meant to expand, you know, even a little bit. Then this big old nurse comes walking in my room, looks like William Perry, the refrigerator, tells me she's got to give me an enema. I'm like, lady, believe me, I know what I'm blocked. There's something up there. She went through it, I made it all right, I was fine. Then my doctor comes in, tells me he's got to give me a Bronco. I'm a young guy, I don't know what to do. So my head's down here, my ass is up here, he's got a 12-inch tube in my butt, he's making jokes. Well, that right muscle looks all right. Painful. By applause, how many married people tonight? That will admit to it. How many married people? No married people? Are you married here? Are you? Who's married? You're married with who's married who? How long you been married? See, the guy doesn't know. The woman knows. Ask the guy how long he's been married, how long he's been dating. He'll pull out a calculator and add him. Yeah. Ask him what time that softball game is. 6 o'clock. Ought to be there at 5:30, honey. You know the importance of this. Let's face it, in our own town over there across the river in Dubuque, Iowa, if it wasn't for organized city softball, some men would have no color coordinated clothing. Think about it. You have children. No children, so you're not actively married. I'm a bachelor. I've been a bachelor for a long time. It's not as bad as being a bachelor was when I was a young guy. Although when I was a really young guy, I wasn't bad. When I lived at home with my mom and dad, man, I had a day.
Can I go further?
My mom and dad's house was commercialized. My mom and dad's house always had that lemon fresh sweat smell. Went to college, had 2 roommates. My apartment took over its own smell. But I forgot to flush the toilet smell. Because let's face it, you know, you're sitting there, you know what I mean. Young guys don't know they gotta buy their own shit when they get an apartment. Toilet paper is always there at home. I used acting for McDonald's for a year and a half. Then I got a job that afford to steal a roll from work. But now I'm really proud of myself because I buy my own toilet paper. I don't buy any kind of toilet paper. I buy intelligent. I buy economical, that's right. I buy generic toilet paper. Because young guys will tell you, man, this got 2 purposes. If you don't use it on your ass, you can stand those covers down. Do a woodworking project, man. Although it's embarrassing when people come over to your house and they see that you have generic toilet paper, it's like, do you have the aluminum foil? I needed stitches the last time I was here, man. We're talking a major blood transfusion. Now that I have a girlfriend, I found out about a new idea, a new invention. It's called Kleenex. Keeps me from doing this to my plants. That's even worse because people come over and it's like, that's the nasty fungus you got on that burn, baby. That is it. But my mother looked at me and says, my guys are 32 years old, get married, settle down, raise a family, have children. But it's been really hard on me. I've dated some beautiful women, some intelligent women, some fun women, but I've always had a little problem. Like they always have these little nuances, these little things that always bothered me. Like I dated one girl for 2 years, I swear to God, 2.5 years I dated the same girlfriend. She didn't fart once. I asked her to marry me, she rubbed like mouth saying no. These girls know what I mean. They live in McDonald's a lot. I know it. Then I dated one of these women in the 80s, never shaved her legs or her feet. Worse than when I had to share a bed with my brother in the old days. She had to go all the way to me when I nicknamed her from the Star Wars movie. Julie, where are you going? You'll appreciate this. I thought I was giving one woman the ultimate experience. In the back seat of my car, she's yelling and screaming and scratching and kicking and biting with the goddamn leg cramp. Hard to believe, sir. See, I thought I was a guy that sits in there going, I was like, Dad, that's my leg, you asshole! I never saw you move like that before. I thought it was doing something right. Sorry. But young men are proud of stuff like that. Young men are proud of stupid shit. Young men are proud, especially in this town, of how drunk they can get. stop sign. So fucked up. You're waiting for it to change. I know it's a long one, man. For me, I went out one night, got really drunk, really cheesy face, bombed out of my mind. Thought I was in a hot tub, shaving some chick's leg, drinking shots of tequila. Wake up in the morning with bathtub faucet marks on my back, cuts on my legs, that empty bottle on head and shoulders, no dandruff anywhere. So now I date one girl, the most beautiful woman in the world, beautiful Italian woman. Her whole family is originally from Palermo, Sicily, right around in that area. Picked up when she was 10 years old, moved over to the United States. 13 now, think about it. It's a joke, she's 16, look at the man of man. And I would never make fun of this girl, except she has a big nose. And I would never make fun of this Italian nose, except one night we were in a McDonald's. I had two other brothers of Christ sitting in front of me. She goes, I have one I should do that. She's here, and I took them up and do 10 minutes of little dick jokes and get me back. But it is kind of weird because where is she? Watch you. But it's kind of weird when you meet someone who speaks a foreign language, because when you meet someone that speaks a foreign language, you try to pick up that language. But what's the first thing that you learn how to say when you learn how to speak a foreign language? You don't learn how to say, well, we're going down to the store, we're going to get some Mountain Dew and some tampons, so we're going to go. What's the first thing you learn how to say when you learn how to speak a foreign language? Yell it out. What do you learn how to swear? That's right. And her dad is talking to me right along, man. He's teaching me how to swear Italian. Listen to this. I got really good. Got the damn it. If I didn't think you'd enjoy it, I would. As I travel all over the place now, I get to do a lot of stuff I didn't get to do when I had a regular job. Like right now, I would get to watch a lot of television. And hopefully someday being in the commercial, I'm looking forward to, I watch other commercials more or less, and I try to judge them, and I try to rate them. And I think it's good because there's a lot of varying commercials, a lot of different things that go on. Like, out in California a couple months ago, I saw the best idea for a tanning salon commercial. It showed this beautiful California girl, man, she was full figure, she was big bikini, no tan. She walks into the salon, she steps into the booth, she comes out, and she's bronzed. And I thought, wow, California, what a great idea. So I got back here in Butte Island 2.5 weeks ago, saw an even better idea for a tanning salon commercial. Show the farmer walking in, do some of the arms a little on the neck, please. Start garden, just the left arm. But I think advertising can be used better for things of parity, and I think for more than for things of importance. Like I think advertising can solve a lot of problems. Like we have a serious problem right now with sexual disease. That's right, in this country we have a serious problem with sexual disease. We have herpes and AIDS, gonorrhea, diarrhea. Let's face it, you gotta boil people before you fuck them anymore. Think about it. And so there's a national organization, there's a company coming on right now that has a prophylaxis, and they have a prophylactic commercial. It's great. And I saw when I was out west, I'm going to do it for you right now. Not only will they save you a trip to the drugstore, but they'll let you get your lunch all the same twice. It goes like this. National commercial for new prophylactic coming out. You deserve a break today from McDonald's. I hope when I first started dating, I was worried about my sexual protection until I heard about the Big Mac Prophylax by McDonald's. Now, thanks to the Big Mac, all my sexual worries are taken care of. So the next time you're into that burgers, fries, and Coke, just the next time you need a little protection, don't forget the Big Mac Prophylax by McDonald's. Over 24 big service. There's another product coming out. Actually, I think we have a serious problem with drugs. We do. Serious problem with drugs. I don't really have a good product commercial, but I came up with a good product for people that smoke too much dope. For people that smoke too much dope, I mean, we have products for everything else, but not for people that smoke too much dope. I think it's just we're going to be a commercial for this product and we go something like this. My wife came right out and told me my teeth were dingy, and I was concerned until I heard about new Dopal, the dope smoker's tooth polish. With Dopal, even those stubborn THC stains come out with no trouble at all. So position is your teeth yellow, get Dopal, the dope smoker's tooth polish. And for you opium and half cheese connoisseurs, there's two maximum strength Dopal and yellow tubes. That's Dopal, the dope smoker's tooth polish. They're clapping. That's not your view. Very good. A lot of the women, though, they look at the prophylaxis commercial and they go, that's really gross. That's really disgusting. But back me up, men in the audience. Do these women think about us poor, selfless, helpless, defenseless males? When we're sitting there in the morning with our ham and our eggs and our hash browns, with our coffee, our milk, and our juice, and we see one of those appetizing tampon commercials bounce across the screen, and the guy always sounds like a carnival salesman. It's like, Gerald, you've heard about it, you've read about it, you've probably said to yourself, will this give me the kind of protection that I don't need? Well, the answer is yes, but don't take my word for it. The next time you need protection, get the Bad the Stars juice from Steel. Did we look wrong, guys? I can see that. Ah, goodness. So is everybody loaded enough yet? Working on it. I'm glad to hear it. Is Brooke Dan still here? Jerome. He got his plane, he left. Leaves me out in the cold. Goodness gracious. I'd like to tell you a quick joke, quick story. First of all, next week, don't forget, we have an amateur contest up here. We have a bunch of comedians coming in. We have a band coming in. I'd like you to come and see that. We invite you to stick around and have some jokes. Some drinks here after the show. Quick story about one of my favorite jokes. Actually, what we'll do is we'll have a joke contest. I'm going to tell you a joke. It's my favorite joke. If you think you have a funnier joke than me, I want you to come up here and tell it. And if your joke is funnier than me, then we'll get your table a round of drinks. And let's just call you partners back here. But these guys are like, okay, Bob, I got it right there. All right, here's the joke. And the audience decides whose joke is funnier. All right, is that agreeable? I figured if we talk free drinks, you guys would be up for it. This is the story about the three sinners that all die on the same day. They're supposed to go to hell. They get on the stairway to go into heaven. It's a big mistake. They get up to the pearly gates and standing up there, St. Peter looks up and says, hey, wait a second, you guys can't come in there. You're all sinners. No way. And they beg and they plead and they barter and they beg some more. Finally, St. Peter says, if you guys can answer this one question, we'll let you in. So he looks at the first sinner and he says, sinner, what's the real meaning of Easter? And the sinner looks up at him and he's a little bit scared and a little bit frightened. He says, well, St. Peter, me and the wife, we get a ham, we get some cranberry sauce, we get out to bed time, we invite all the kids over, and it's a great Easter. St. Peter says, that's not the real meaning of Easter. Sends the sinner down to hell. What's the second sinner? He says, sinner, what's the real meaning of Easter? Sinner looks up at him and says, well, St. Peter, me and the wife, we get some eggs, we hard boil them, we color them different colors, we hide them around the house, the kids find them in the morning. Here's the great Easter. St. Peter says, that's not the real meaning of Easter. Sends the guy down to hell. Looks at the third sinner and says, sinner, what's the real meaning of Easter? Sinner looks up at him and he's a little nervous and he says, well, St. Peter, there was this guy named Jesus. St. Peter says, well, yeah. And he died on the cross for our sins. St. Peter says, well, yeah. And after he died on the cross, they took him off the cross, they carried him down a long trail, and they put him in a cave. St. Peter says, well, yeah. And they rolled a big stone in front of the cave, and St. Peter says, yeah. And 3 days later, the stone rolls away. St. Peter says, yeah. And Jesus comes walking out. St. Peter says, like, yeah. And then he saw Yeah, we have 6 more weeks of winter. Well, this is going to be an easy grade to win, isn't it? All right, who's got a funnier one? Nobody? Do you? Set them up, you faggot. Got one? Well, come up here. You got to come up here and tell us. Going once. You got one? Send him up. Come on, here, give him a big hand and bring him up. Come on. Quick impression after about taking a piss in the middle of the winter while he's getting up here. There you go. Bring him up. There you go. This is just by audience. Come on, you're fine. It's exciting. See, now it's a little different. And what's your name, sir? John Baker. John Baker. You got that in front of him, right? You are. All right. And you have a funny joke. Do you wish to hold it, or do you wish to just speak into it? Don't hold it. All right. If a white bird brings white babies and a black bird brings black babies, what brings no babies? A swallow. Okay, you know, I might not be giving a straight away. Don't run away here. First of all, for the professional. Uh-oh. Okay. Fuck you guys. This ain't over yet. He's sitting there going, I got a drink. Not yet. He's getting this up. For the amateurs. Over here. We're not giving out a free drink the whole time.